Today we're taking a look at exactly what it takes to pull off an 11v11 triple. What is up, my friends? My name is Equatorian, and today we're going to be talking about this 11v11 triple done by Harv. But yesterday, if you watched my video, you may have seen this triple happen, but we didn't go into how it was done or the attacks that led up to it against this same exact base. There were two attacks that attempted to 3-star this base, which came up a little bit short. We're going to show them just in a moment, but before we do, I want to thank you guys for coming down to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Thanks for being here with me today, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now is a great time to do it. So let's take a look at the attacks that happened before Harv pulled in this triple. So in the first attack, guys, it looks like Giants coming in with bowlers, a few witches, a queen walk, and those miners. Let's take a look at exactly what went down for him to fail at this base, and what changes Harv had to make to actually make it a triple. Queen walk is starting over in the eastern side of the base, working on some of the exterior structures, getting some good value, making her way over towards that eagle artillery. I want to say right now, if my voice sounds funny, guys, it's because I just got back from the dentist and I'm completely numb right down here. So don't make fun of me. It's what it is. Had to come out with the video though today, guys. So here we are. Queen walk with that Grand Warden are making their way, walking past the eagle. Harv's attack is going to have the same thing happen here, very similar, luring that clan castle. Queen, Grand Warden with the poison spell, taking care of that CC right there. And the queen gonna continue her way around. Notice she's not going after that eagle. Eagle's just one tile too far deep into the base for her to reach. Right now we have the few witches and a bunch of bowlers going in behind that one giant. Wall breakers are in, opening up that compartment, and this whole kill squad is going to dive right into the base right here. Under rage, there's the queen. She's going towards that eagle right about now, guys. No, she's not. She turned in another direction, but she's gonna get the eagle soon, I believe. Let's find out. Her ability's already been used, which may cause a problem. She may struggle with this eagle since she is oh, she's no longer being targeted by that inferno, which is clutch for her. And the kill squad going right around the base, basically making a nice funnel towards the core of the base. A couple of bowlers are on there right now. They are going to get the town hall. Unfortunately, they're not going to get the 3-star. The miners have been sent in, and they're going straight for that town hall. There we go, 2 stars. And what's going to happen next? King is walking around. There are some healers there on top of the bowlers and on top of our Grand Warden. Miners stuck on a few skeletons popping out there, and they're being hammered pretty good right there, guys, by the Expo and that cannon. And because the air defense did not go down quickly enough, the healers were taken down, and that's basically why things are going to fizzle out right here. Bowlers no longer have that heal on them, and the kill squad is basically going to come to an end. Those miners as well can only take so much fire. They were dealing with quite a bit there, but right now we're at 90%. The bowlers are going to fizzle out around 92% on this attack. A beautiful attempt by Giant. The plan was there. It's just, I'm telling you, if that air defense would have gone down quicker, the healers would have stayed alive, and this would have probably been a triple. But it didn't work out that way, so we had a second attack at this base, which I'm going to show you momentarily, and then the final attack. So this base actually took 3 tries to triple. This is the second hit on the base, and it's a completely different army composition. As you're going to see, it's going to struggle a little bit more than the one that we just saw last. So this is going in through the air, lava hound, some bowlers in the being cooked up right there for a kill squad, and we have the balloons in that lava hound, another lava hound in the clan castle. We have a kill squad going heavy into the base right here, guys, from the south, and king, bowlers, queen, and Grand Warden heading in, working on the clan castle. Poison spell being dropped right there to deal with the CC as well. And the plan is to hopefully get down that eagle artillery, because as you know, the eagle rains down and causes some serious damage on any part of this attack. Any of the troops that are going in, its worst enemy is that Grand Warden. I mean, is that eagle artillery, sorry. So as you can see, the funneling was not as precise on this base right here on this attack. The queen's taking some fire from that wizard tower, and the good thing though is that eagle has not yet woken up. There's the queen's ability being popped right there. Eagle is going to be taken down. So the Eagle was taken down a little bit more efficiently there because it didn't start raining down on any of the troops to start. We have Lava Hounds and Balloons coming in from the eastern side of the base, hasting them around, really doing a nice job. There's 2 air defenses left in this base. 1 Hound pops. The Balloons are on top of that other AD, taking it down with the death damage. That was clutch right there. Balloons in the core of the base. Freeze spell on top of the Inferno Tower. Are the Balloons going to make their way over that Inferno? They're taking their time, but they're getting it done. They're on the Inferno, and they are going to take it down with 1 more drop. Come on now, Balloons. Don't take your time. There we go. And as you can see, guys, unfortunately, there just aren't enough Balloons left in this base to take down this air defense. Unfortunately, because the base was pretty close to done, only 3 air targeting defenses were left. 1 being the AD, 1 being the Archer Tower, and 1 being that Wizard Tower. But the minions are still going to pull in the 2-star as they're on top, or the pups, I should say, as they're on top of the Town Hall. Minions are working on the outside percentage. And again, it's going to be a high percentage 2-star, this time by MV Wiz. But I guess the favorite attack was the first one that we saw, the bowler with the minor kill squad, because that's what's going to end up pulling the triple as the attack is modified. Let's double time through the rest of this. We know what's going to happen. These pups are going to clean up a little bit and get in the 80%. What do we got here? 84%, 83%. MV Wiz, a beautiful attack, but not quite what we needed. Let's look at the final triple, what all of this comes to. We're back on the base for the last time. As you can see, Miners, Queen Walk. There's a P.E.K.K.A. in this one right here, guys. Bowlers and 2 Witches. Let's see how Harv put this together after watching the other attacks not quite pulling the triple. He's going in with that Queen Walk again in the same eastern side of the base. Grand Warden again. This looks like we're watching an identical replay as of right now, guys. And the reason being, the first time around, this actually worked out quite well. It was a successful strat, took care of the clan castle, and the queen eventually went in there and took care of that Eagle artillery. So Harv decides he wants to go with the same strategy. He thinks he could replicate it and improve it so that it could actually get done what needs to get done. Adding the P.E.K.K.A. in there maybe adds a little bit of that tank that you need so that those point defenses will target the P.E.K.K.A. instead of the other troops like the bowlers, and it'll hopefully be able to get over there and slap down that air defense when as before where it struggled. Here we go, wall breakers are in. Same thing going on right here, guys. The queen following through behind this kill squad along with the Grand Warden. Healers look to be safe right now. Queen is gonna follow in right behind, and she's gonna make the turn towards that Eagle a little bit quicker than we saw in the first attack. She's on that Archer Tower. She's gonna work over here, and then she's going to make her way over to that to that Eagle artillery. I keep calling it the wrong thing. I'm not sure why. And down is the Eagle, or down is going the Eagle. And look at this kill squad, raging them up. They're doing so much work in the core right there, guys. The queen, her abilities being popped right there. And the center of the base is basically getting torn up. The Inferno Tower is being worked on by that Soul Witch. Now 2 witches are there on it. Giant Bomb taking out the witch. Miners are in. And there are no heal spells, guys, but the Inferno Tower goes down. Check it out. The AD went down. That was giving us problems before, but this time around, the healers are all gone. So something different, but the Eagle is behind the King, behind the bowlers, and the Miners are still looking like they are in good shape. But there's a Giant Bomb on a bunch of them again. Bowlers are doing a good job. Skeletons are doing some good distraction. Miners took out enough of those defenses to pull in the triple right here. As you can see, only a cannon and a Tesla left. The bowlers are doing a nice job tanking for those miners once they pop up, and the Grand Warden giving that buff to all of the troops as they go around. Harv was a smart attacker. He took things that worked from one of the previous attacks, put it into play, modified it a little bit, and pulled out the triple. And you guys know that 11v11 triples these days are very hard to come by. I mean, this was a max Town Hall 11 attacker versus a max Town Hall 11 base. So this is just showing you guys that really, you don't just jump in, attack a Town Hall 11 on your fresh hit, and get lucky. I mean, I guess you could get lucky, but it's very difficult to triple a Town Hall 11. So sometimes you need to take a look at what's going on from the hits that happened before it at all Town Hall levels, not just Town Hall 11. Town Hall 8, 9, 10, 11. Watch the attacks that happened before, learn from them, figure out what you can do to expose the base and take full advantage as Harv did. And that was a great one to watch. Like I said, that attack was in the end of yesterday's video, the very end of a 25-minute video, I believe it was. So you may not have seen it, but it deserved a video of its own, showing that these hits take practice, and these hits take, I guess you could say, research. You have to research, you have to watch what's happening beforehand, pull it all together, modify it, and come out with the best attack that you can bring, and hope that it brings in the triple. But guys, that's been it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, now is a great time to subscribe to the channel, because I come out with Clash of Clans content every single day, Clash Royale and Brawl Stars as well. On top of that, guys, Springtrap show has begun. It's a weekend show with Cleric Dragoon and I. It's live, and hopefully you guys can come hang out with that. On top of that live show, I do live stream on Friday nights on YouTube at 10 p.m. Eastern time. And if you ever want to chat it up with me, you can always hit me up over on Twitter at EchoThrumi. Guys, I'll see you all be back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.